coming out this morning and sharing this day with me. I know it's good to get out of the office for a little bit, but particularly sweet to see all of you that have worked with me over the past year over in the Director of Communications and Warfire Support Branch. The fact that you're still here means that I haven't pissed any of you off too bad, so thanks for coming over. Colonel Ferrando, sir, thanks for this opportunity. Something we talked about in the middle of a hut in Fallujah about almost 2 years ago when he found out he had command of 29 Palms. I didn't know that yet, and so we walked out to the speed cell where I was a data systems planner for the MEF, and he come out and says, "Hey, what you think about those orders of 29 Palms?" I said, "Oh, hell no, sir, not me, no way." And here I am. Particularly glad my wife and my children are here with me today. My son Dylan, my daughter Haley, my daughter Tristan, my beautiful wife Teresa, and my parents are here. They didn't really come here to see me. They come here because my son graduated high school Friday. It's the first event you guys have been to since I graduated MCT, almost 2 decades ago. My commissioning ceremony. So, yeah, they're out here for my son's high school graduation. He graduated last Friday, and I keep telling him, son, if you make it through high school graduation, it's going to open a lot of doors for you. First one is the back door of a U-Haul truck. He's bedded down pretty hard, though. I think he's going to stay home for a little bit and go to school out here. So to reflect, as I sat here a few minutes ago looking around the campus, now I went through a field radio operator's course here in 1992. I can probably walk right back to where my room was. I remember we marched across here every day and attended school right there in this building. School back then was 11 weeks, and I think we had 3 or 4 radios. Now there are about a dozen radios, and they shortened the school. Marine Corps logic, I don't know. But I could not have imagined in a million years, as a Lance Corporal over there in Frock, that I'd be standing here again, 18 years later, taking command of the same company that I came through as a entry-level Marine. That's rewarding for me because kind of returning to my roots. And the opportunity to lead Marines is something that we all relish and cherish. It's the reason we really do what we do. And I can tell you, I've been a staff officer for way too long. It's been a while since I was a lieutenant, and the last time I was in a commander role as a platoon commander. And it's pretty cool to look around here and see Gunny Alt, Gunny Cox, Santiago, a lot of my former Marines that served with me in Okinawa. It's good to see you all again. I know I'm in good hands. Just to back up for a second, when I came to the school here, I was already a Lance Corporal. I was a Lance Corporal out of MCT. So they immediately made me the class commander. I was already married. I was married before I came in. My wife and I have been together since 7th grade. And that's how we do things in Georgia. And so I was already married. We already had my son. And we come out here, and there was a little break between boot camp and MCT for me because my son was born 3 months premature, and we went through the humanitarian assistance program, HUMSTAD process. So I already picked up Lance Corporal, and back then we still got hard checks, and I both was getting hard checks and direct deposit, and I was living large out here for a little while, double pay. And that when you double $680 a month, it's pretty good living for a guy like me. But what happened is it eventually caught up with me, and we didn't have email and messaging and cell phones and all that then, so we had a field day formation over here, 1800, and it's about 1700. I figured I got time to run over to the PX, and back then everyone waited in long lines for payphones. And I finally get up there, and my wife's really upset. Marine Corps caught up with us. 3 no-pay dues in a row. So my wife's pretty upset, and I'm trying to figure things out on the phone, and guess what? I missed field day formation. When I showed back up, the corporal fired me from being the class commander. So I'm still looking for that guy. But so the point of my story is that I hope to make it through this tour as a commander a little bit more successfully than I did the first time around. So again, Colonel Trondo, sir, thank you for the opportunity to lead Marines. There's nothing I'd rather do in the Marine Corps, and simplified else. Right.
At this time, Bravo Company would like to take this opportunity to present flowers to the wives of Major Williams and Major Cox. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the Marine Hymn.